So, folks, America open for business. That's the subject of the riff. Last couple days, President Trump has said, America's open for business, and it's the hottest country in the world. Okay, mark those words. But if you listen to the media cacophony of leftists against Mr. Trump, you won't believe a word of it. There's supposed to be this massive wave of pessimism aimed at the president, presumably the country, too. I'm not buying it, and you shouldn't either. Yes, Mr. Trump's polls are somewhat underwater, but he's in better shape at this stage in his first year of the second term than a whole lot of other recent presidents. Rasmussen, by the way, has him down, 47% approval, 51% disapproval. So it's almost a push. Look at money flowing into this country like we've never seen before. Whatever the right number, I don't know. $9 trillion on the website, $15 trillion, $20 trillion. It's all quite remarkable. It's a vote of confidence in the U.S. economy and the dollar and our national security policies. Mr. Trump is reinventing capitalism. He's cutting taxes, deregulating business, drill baby drill, reciprocal fair trade. There was no global retaliatory trade war. There has been a global move instead to make fair trade deals with the United States. Big difference. The stock market index are just short of all-time record highs after phenomenal performance this year. The economy could be growing at close to 4%, more than twice what the so-called experts keep telling us is possible. Today's job report might not have been perfect, but it was twice as strong as predicted. Meanwhile, next year, working folks are going to get several $1,000s of tax refunds for tips and overtime and seniors and automobile sales. Already this year, businesses large and small are making use of immediate cost expensing, made retroactive, buying machinery and equipment and building factories and research and development tax credits and all the rest of it. The border completely closed. Meanwhile, nearly 2 million people have self-deported. Most of the streets are safer. Peace is breaking out in the Middle East and elsewhere. That's something folks thought they would never see in their lifetime. Peace through strength is working. As Ronald Reagan always put it, a nation strong at home is a nation strong abroad. Mr. Trump is fulfilling that mission. I don't care what the lefty media is saying. America is getting better and better. And that's my riff.